Welcome friends to our next tutorial, which is about the interface of Photoshop. Now when you open a Photoshop window for the first time, you will see a kind of an interface has been displayed over here. This is the interface which you will look over here. Now first understand what are the parts and important elements of a interface. First, going to the starting, as you can see highlighted at the top, this is the menu bar. The menu bar contains the important elements such as file, edit, image, layer, type, select, filter, view, windows, help, and also contain the minimization, maximization, and closing. If you want to close the Photoshop, you can click over here. If you want to minimize, you can click over here, and maximize, you can click over here. The next important part of a Photoshop is toolbar. A toolbar is a very important part of a Photoshop and contains all the tools which are required for editing or painting kind of a thing for your photos. The next is the option bar. This is an option bar which contains the option related to the tools which we have actually selected. Okay, the options changes with the tools change, as you can see over here. If I open the Photoshop and I see that I have selected the rubber tool, then the option bar has the option has changed as per the rubber tool. If I go for the eavesdropper, then the options is changing. So according to the related to the tools which you have chosen, the options bar menu also changes for helping you with the options tools. Okay, the next important is this is the actually the new file or the project. If you are talking about working in one project, which we have already discussed in the previous tutorial, that the several project can be opened within a Photoshop, and the project on which you are working is displayed over here. And the next is the panel. Here the panel are the different kinds of options available for adjusting your pictures, such as the layer, adjustment, navigator, history. These are the kind of functionality which have been displayed over here. Next, and the most important, workspace. The picture which you are actually opening is being displayed within this area. This is the actual workspace where all the tools and things will be actually applied on that. Last but not the least, this is the progress bar. It's also one of the good things. It shows at what percentage or level of a view you are in, and some other details which are displayed over here. Not much of a use, I don't use it much, but it's a good thing to know and you can use it. So this is the interface of the Photoshop, which I have already discussed to you. In the next video I will talk about how to manage the interface and managing your own interface.